When I first joined the government almost 20 years ago, I told anybody who would listen that I worked with the smartest, most dedicated people I had ever met. I continue to believe this is true. ACF staff are so deeply committed to the mission and doing everything needed to fulfill that mission for the children and families we serve. That's what drives my work every day. One word I would use to describe my OPRE team is passionate. Passionate about the work, passionate about the programs we support, passionate about helping each other do their best every single day.
Hello from the Office of Planning, Research, and Evaluation, or OPRE for short. This Public Service Recognition Week, I am honored to recognize the amazing, the committed, and mission-driven staff in OPRE who continue to give their time, their energy, their knowledge to build evidence to support the programs administered by the Administration for Children and Families and the individuals, the children, the families, and communities served. Thank you for all that you do.
Our ANA team can be described in one word: dedicated. Our terrific team of dedicated professionals are the ones who help Native communities flourish across the country. Over the past 2 years, ANA has made historic and meaningful investments through our grants to preserve Native languages, support community social and economic development, and thriving families. Every day, ANA staff are dedicated to ensuring that our Native American, Alaska Native, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander constituents derive the best benefit from all we have to offer. The investments ANA makes in Native communities are the heart of our work, and I am so proud of our staff who are dedicated to improving the lives of our Native communities. Wopi Latanta, thank you.
Thank you, Patrice. It is really wonderful to have a special day set aside to thank you. And I know personally that the work is really hard on some days, and especially knowing the enormous needs that the communities have who we serve, it can be difficult to really take in all of that trauma and the concerns that come in from the communities. And so with you sticking in the game, being a good team player, and helping to really figure out creatively what we can do to really meet some of those needs, I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. As a former tribal leader myself, also as a deputy commissioner, that I am really proud of the work that you put forward. And I'm thankful that you have really decided that public service is something that you want to do and that how you want to contribute. Thank you.
My teams include ACYF and the Children's Bureau and the Family Youth Services Bureau. Our superpower is determination and stick-to-itiveness on behalf of children, youth, and families across this country. I want to say thank you to all of those in public service and just recognize you for your continued determination and dedication to the work that we do.
Hello, OCSC team. I want to thank you for your unique abilities, personalities, and talent that you provide to the millions of families we serve. So often our work is communicated based on quantity, but your superpower is experience that yields a standard of excellence and a quality of work that compares to no other. So although indeed it's an honor to serve as commissioner, it's a privilege to support you before and long after this leadership position ends. Thank you, OCSC, for your unwavering support and dedication to shaping the future of the child support program.
When I think about OCSC as an organization, one word comes to mind: stellar. The OCSC organization, we do stellar work for the children and families of this nation and internationally. What comes to mind most of all the things that we have accomplished in the last year is our 1115 grant, SAVES, Safe Access for Victims' Economic Security. It is to help put in domestic violence safety policies, procedures, and outreach activities to enhance safety for the survivors of domestic violence. I have to say, this is such a great opportunity to be a part of such great work. Thank you, OCSC.
When I think about the exec staff, one word comes to mind: supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And the first part of that word is super. Exec staff has many superpowers that they use every single day, such as leadership, eagle eyes, flexibility, problem solving, dedication, and resiliency. I am honored and humbled every single day I work with the exec team. Team, thank you for all that you do every day to serve the agency and the American people.
At OTIP, we're fortunate to have a team that's passionate, resilient, and innovative.
Over the last year, we've worked hard across ACF to strengthen support for child survivors of human trafficking by increasing training and expanding services.
Thank you to the OTIP team for all they do to support the anti-trafficking efforts of the Department of Health and Human Services.
Happy Public Service Recognition Week!
I am so pleased to say thank you to all of you dedicated public servants here at the Administration for Children and Families. The heart and commitment that you bring to your work in so many different ways to support and uplift vulnerable children and families is commendable. Know that you are greatly appreciated and keep doing well what it is that you do, always looking up.